Welcome to Stress News. My name is Samantha Emerson, and my colleague is Peter Easton.
We have energy advisor Jonathan Harper in the studio. He will tell us how we can get more energy in our daily lives. Today, he will talk about a new method for us to use when our thoughts are racing.
Jonathan, tell us about this method.
The method I will talk about today is useful when we can't sleep at night because we have racing thoughts.
Why do some people racing thoughts to a point where it is difficult for them to sleep?
When we are very stressed and busy, our primary focus is on all the things we need to get done. We often push our thoughts into the background because we don't have the time to deal with them.
If we push our thoughts back, will they not just pop up again some other time?
Yes, they will, and they will do it when we are trying to sleep.
But how do we solve that problem?
We find a time when it is okay for our thoughts to come up.
How can we do that?
By beginning to write down our thoughts every day. We can write in a diary or on a computer. We have to write whatever pops into our heads, and shouldn't analyze our thoughts or try to find a solution to them, but do remember that it is essential to write about the thoughts that come up.
How long should we keep writing our thoughts down?
20 to 30 minutes a day gives the best result.
What if the same thoughts come up many times?
Write them down again.
But why do we have to write the same thought down many times?
If a thought comes up again, it is because there still is energy in that thought. Every time we write down a thought, it gets less energy.
Is it important to write down all the thoughts we think all day?
We usually think about 60,000 to 90,000 thoughts per day. So there are too many thoughts. We will never have a chance to do that. If we try, we will get more stressed.
What happens when we begin to write down our thoughts?
When we write down our thoughts, we will notice that they don't disturb us as much. Our thoughts start to lose their emotional power when we write them down every day.
Will the writing help us immediately?
No. It will usually take a week or two before we start to feel a difference.
What is the best thing to do if we wake up in the night and cannot go back to sleep?
Many experts believe that when we can't sleep, the best thing to do is to get up and do something until we are ready to sleep again.
Do you have any suggestions as to what we can do if we can't fall asleep?
Writing down our thoughts is a good activity when we can't sleep.
Will we not get even more tired if we don't try to sleep?
It depends on the person. It is a good idea to try both options and see what works best.
Jonathan, do you have any questions for those who have followed this TV broadcast today?
Yes, I do. Have you learned something new today?
Jonathan, what are you going to talk about tomorrow?
Tomorrow we will look at our breathing. We will learn how we can use it to become less stressed and get more energy.
Thank you, Energy Advisor Jonathan Harper.
See you all tomorrow on Stress News.